This thing keeps doing that. It's a broken phone. We can't get into it and get it to quit doing that. So guys, we're going to do something about this. Because I ain't putting up with that no more. That's terrible. Alright guys, I can't get this thing to quit. We're going to make it quit. Hold on. Guys, so we got this broken phone here, and I don't even know where it come from. But that right there, and earlier it was making other noises, some kind of other alarm that was going off. And this one's even more annoying than the first one. Now guys, if you've been watching my channel, you guys know that I've been dealing with a lot of stress, and my blood pressure's been up pretty high here lately, and the doctors put me through 4 different kinds of blood pressure medication trying to get my blood pressure down, and now they put me on another one because all those other ones ain't working. They either drop it too low or they do something, you know, bad to me, like make my legs swell and stuff. But this, guys, I'd almost rather deal with the damn high blood pressure than to deal with the side effects of the medicine that they put me on. So they put me on a new one, this new medicine. Thank God it finally quit. But I'm getting ready to fix that permanently, and we're gonna have a little fun. But anyways, they finally put me on a medicine that is just take it when needed medicine. I can't remember the name of it. Starts with a C something or other peen, or yeah, submitted whatever. I can't remember what she called it. But anyways, if my blood pressure gets up like 150 over 95 or something like that, then I take one of those. But anyways, she also said, get rid of all the stress in your life. And I said, I've pretty much been doing that. I don't know if you guys can see, but I ain't even mowed the yard. And I haven't done a live. Well, I haven't done a live this week. I don't know if I done one last week. I hate that, but doing live shows for an hour, 30 minutes, 2 hours, 5 hours, 8 hours, whatever, is it's a lot of stress, especially when you try to schedule one. I don't know, if you guys never done a live, you probably don't really realize the stress. I didn't even realize the stress until like the last live I did. I ended up in the ER that night. Yeah, I didn't tell anyone that, but yeah, I ended up in the ER that night because just stress. You know, stress tenses your body up and everything. I didn't realize all this was going on, but also it's causing acid reflux kind of thing. And so yeah, I need to cut out the stress. So let's get rid of this phone right here. Let's make sure it's not going to go off again. I actually took it to Walmart today to put it in the little ATM thing, the Eco ATM, I think they call it. I never sold a phone in there in that thing before. I just don't really see any real reason why. I mean, they probably ain't gonna give me nothing much out of it. But anyways, you got to be able to connect the phone to that machine, and you can't do anything with this screen. My daughter managed to somehow turn off one of the alarms earlier today. She was about to flip out because this was in my pickup, and she's like, how do you get this stupid thing to turn off? And I'm like, I don't know, I can't get in it. But anyway, this is just one of our old phones. It's a LG, ain't worth a flip. But yeah, we might have got 20 bucks out of it if I could have got it turned on to where it would, you know, connect to the machine. But you get it turned on, now we can't get it turned off. And so now it's going off all the time. I was just laying in the house, because you didn't really see I was laying in the house, but I was in the house laying down. I just took my medicine for my ulcer. And so I was laying down trying to get that ulcer coated. And this thing just starts going off. And I'm just like, oh my God. I can't relax for 5 freaking minutes, take my medicine and just lay there. I got this thing, right? And I know a lot of people are probably just like, just throw the damn thing out the window. Well, I got half the mind, just throw it right on that steel right there of the sawmill, but that would look angry if I all that stuff, and then my video would be demonetized and stuff. So we're just going to release a little bit of frustration today, have a little fun with the pew pew, because I mean, you guys can see I got earmuffs here. Let's set this thing up right here. I'm going to use this stack of wood as my backstop. So guys, don't do this at home. I'm a trained professional. I hope you guys can see this thing. Yeah, I need to mow the yard. It's messing up the shop. Here we go, boys. Alright. What I got here is my wife's 357. She loves this baby. It's a Ruger. It's a nice shooting gun, y'all. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think I might have turned it off. It's got a little hole in it right there. I don't think I done that good enough. Let's try that again. Because I want to make sure it ain't going to do it no more. That left a big old hole right there. Whew. That thing stinks. Dadgum. I didn't expect that. Smoked it. Go ahead and pop it again. Is that all of them? Yep. She's out, guys. It's only a 6-shooter. Or is that 6 or 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It only shoots 5, but it's completely empty. Hopefully that don't catch on fire. Let's go check that out a little bit closer. Woo, doggy. We might ought to get that off the wood pile here before it starts a fire up. Shoot, dang. Roasty toasty. That's what I'm talking about. I feel better already. I bet my blood pressure is down there about 120/74 right now. That is better than any blood pressure medicine, I'll tell you what. One less thing I got to worry about, going off all the time. I can't stand alarms that do that, especially when you can't shut them off. Guys, hope you have an awesome day. If not, the hell with it. Well, thistle shits. Let's get after her, guys. Let's go get something done today. Ooh, the carnage. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't dare try to pick that up. Let me get you guys back on the tripod. My left arm is still a little weak from the blood pressure medicine. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. That's one less thing I got to worry about, y'all. Just a total annoyance, right? Sometimes you just got to deal with stressful things in such a manner that you ain't got to deal with them no more. And I've had to deal with a lot of stressful stuff here lately, and I'm so happy that I don't have to deal with it no more. I'm sorry that I'm not doing lives as of right now. I don't know when I'll do my next live show. I enjoy getting to sit down and talk with everybody. But right now, it's a little too much for me. Just like right now, just talking and stuff, kind of, I feel it like it's trying to raise my blood pressure a little bit. But you know, doing a pre-recorded video is way different than uh, like the stresses and stuff with, you know, what do you call it, like fielding the questions and stuff. Sometimes like people ask things that can really, you know, strike you a certain way and just kind of, you know, I don't know, trigger you, I guess. There's a lot of people these days getting triggered. I don't try to get triggered or nothing like that. I try to stay away from it, but you know, it happens to anybody. Um, Sometimes someone will just say the right thing that just will get you, right? And I don't know, just here lately I've been dealing with a lot of stress, and my doctor says get rid of the stress, man. Just don't do it, don't deal with it. Anything stressful, be done with it, right? So yeah, they put me on another medicine that's basically, it's not something that I got to take every morning or anything like that. Like the amlodipine they had me on was dropping my blood pressure pretty stinking low. It was giving me really bad chest pains, leg pains. My left leg was swelling, my left foot was swelling. I've been off that for, well, since Saturday, and I'm just now starting to get to where I feel kind of normal. I went back to the doctor today, and you know, she checked out my blood pressure and all that kind of stuff, and it was actually pretty good. She goes, well, your blood pressure's doing pretty damn good right now for not being on this medicine for 2 days. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think I have a blood pressure problem. I think the blood pressure is actually just a symptom of my esophageal erosions and my ulcer and stuff, my acid reflux. I've got to get that under control, and the stress is a major factor in causing that acid reflux. It's not what I eat, because I eat well. I mean, the last 2 days I've ate yogurt and a chicken sandwich, okay, or egg and chicken breast sandwich that like just had some mayo and cheese on it. I've ate that a lot and never had acid reflux from that. So yeah, pretty much been eating nothing but yogurt here lately, and that doesn't give me acid reflux. So it's not the food. I've had so many people like, oh, you got to change your diet, you got to eat. I know, I've been dealing with this for years now, about 7 or 8 years now, since the first time that they done a scope and said that I had esophageal erosions and I have an ulcer, blah blah blah, and they took a biopsy of it. And when they did that, they basically made it 100 times worse than what it ever was. And it healed up kind of, I guess, for a while. Like it was manageable. Like the pain and stuff from it was manageable. It didn't make you feel like he's having a heart attack. It just, like, you could feel it, right? You just always had that kind of sinking, like, little feeling right there in your gut, and it just wouldn't go away, pretty much no matter what you did. Hopefully I can get that addressed here pretty soon. Hopefully I can figure out how to get freaking insurance. And I don't know. Insurance just seems like such a scam, and that's another stressful thing. But I need to have insurance in order to maybe go and see a doctor to see if I can maybe get these things fixed with surgery. Like I've got a hiatal hernia. It's basically a hernia of the esophagus right there before the stomach, and it can basically hold food there or a pill or anything, and it can really get upset by that and cause you a lot of problems. And I think that can actually make the ulcer, you know, act up and do all this other stuff that's happening, you know, acid reflux. A lot of the pain's actually just from the acid getting up in my esophagus, and it's ate through the esophagus lining basically, and it gets to the nerves, and then those nerves are basically right here by the heart, and so it causes you to have pain just like a heart attack. Like literally you feel like you're having a heart attack. You feel it go all the way down your arm, your fingers go numb, you'll get like dizzy, like really super dizzy, hard to breathe, sweating, and then it also will go down my left leg, right down that vein that goes right down the, like, what do they call that, the freaking artery down the inside of your leg. It goes right down that, and it will scare the crap out of you. I'm serious. But yeah, I've been to the ER, I don't even know how many freaking times in the last few months. I've got to get insurance somehow. And with CFI, I've got to go through the marketplace thing or something. I have no freaking clue how to navigate all that. I'm gonna have to find somebody that can help me out with that, so I can get insurance, so I can go get another scope done, and basically go from there. My doctor suggested that I get a cardiologist, so I can go get a stress test done and all this and that. And I'm just like, I need to know how much that's going to cost, because apparently I got to pay for it out of pocket. So these are all these stressful things that I'm dealing with that I don't want to be dealing with, right? And so that also contributes to higher blood pressure, right? So little crap like that right there, that stupid phone just going off. It's a broken phone, worthless phone. I don't even know whose phone it was. Like, we just, hey, what's this phone? And I was like, let's see if it works. Let's see if it's got information on it. And then I told my daughter, I said, well, let's go see if we can sell it. I've seen that little machine at Walmart. And I was like, well, let's go see what they'll give me for it, right? At least get a price and see what they would give me for it. In order to do that, you got to like put in your ID and stuff. You got to like turn the phone on. I was like, well, okay, let's turn the phone on. We turn the phone on. We can't do anything because you can't see anything on the screen. I'm like, I'm not going to go spend $100 or $200 to get the screen fixed on the phone just to sell it, right? So I said, you know what? I'll just make a funny video, or a fun video. It's not really a funny one, it's a fun video for YouTube. And hey, I'm sure this video will make me more than 20 bucks over the next few years. So there you go. We blasted a phone. That's actually what I used to do a lot of on this channel 12 years ago, before YouTube decided to, you know, change the rules and stuff. I used to do a lot of videos that was a lot like Demolition Ranch, like the old Demolition Ranch videos. I did a lot of stuff like that, a lot of reloading and, you know, the crazy fun stuff. And well, YouTube said I couldn't do that anymore. Now they say I can, and they actually let those videos be monetized. They kind of limit them, but they still let them be monetized. So it's not the end of the world, but I figured, why not, right? I was actually going to have my daughter shoot it, but she decided she wanted to go on a date with her boyfriend and her mom today. So her mom's chaperoning, and they're out doing a date and stuff. So I tell you, when your daughters get to dating age, it sucks. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash that thumbs up, subscribe so you get to see all future videos. See you on the next one, guys. Bye. Have a great day. I don't even know if I covered up the right one. Here we go.